In the video in Texas of the cop that slammed the black girl during the pool party.
Yep.
I have a theory when it comes to police brutality and police murders in America, this type of thing. My theory, and you can tell me whether you agree or disagree. My theory is that it's not happening anymore this year or last year than it has happened over the last 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I feel that the rate has been fairly constant, but now everybody has a video camera in their pocket. So and you have social media, which allows certain things to spread. So you now
and they're trying to pass laws, and they're now trying to pass laws so you can't do that anymore too, to show you that you're right.
Okay, so go ahead. You got the gist of my statement. What's your take on that?
Policemen have always been what they are now. For the most part, I learned something, and I want you to think about this, brother. Laws in America are only what old white men did to acquire power. I'll go to something as simple as sampling. Man, these folks have been stealing our culture ever since we came off of them boats. They've been sampling our culture, taking songs verbatim, and rock and roll groups using them. But now we're doing the same things that they're doing. Oh, now it's a crime. They've been putting black folks in jail over weed for how many years? Now since the American government sees a way that they can tax it and they can make money and older white men can make money off of weed, now it's legal without letting black people out of jail. It's always been like that. They have always been beating our ass. The system is not broke. The system is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. The original job for a policeman was to catch escaped slaves and protect the property of slave owners. That was the original job for the policeman. And it has not changed. If you look at all of these Ku Klux Klan members in these pictures, those were the mayors and the lawyers and the policemen of these small towns. Like, it has not changed, brother. And what's crazy is, again, like I told you, because we don't have any power, and I hate the word reverse racism, because in order for you to be a racist, you must first of all have power. And you must have the power to stop somebody or inhibit somebody from doing something, living somewhere, having a job. We don't have that kind of power in America. Tell me something that a black person could stop a white person from doing that would affect a group of white people. Nothing. You don't want to come to our clubs? We're not signing artists. We're not signing the checks. That's universal. Come on, dude. So I'm saying that, like, the policemen are doing exactly what they have always done. Serve and protect our ass. They serve our ass. And protect the slave owner stuff. They have constantly been serving our ass. Because what happened was, they used to could lynch us and not have to worry about repercussions. And then when they stopped having the ability to lynch us, then they lynched us legally. They became police officers. This stuff ain't never stopped. And the difference between me and other people, I can show you history. I can pull up facts. I can show you court docs. I study. So this is not emotional. Cops have been, and I'm going to show you something. If you go and pull up the documents that come from the United States government, white kids commit the same amount of crimes, if not more. They're not dying. Black cops ain't making a mistake in killing white kids. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening. So while there are always all of these mistakes when it comes to black kids, that's what they want to do. The only way you're going to stop police brutality is if those police lives are threatened, or if something is going to happen to their children, or something is going to happen to their jobs, their money, their lives. I bet you if one of those cops felt like something was going to happen to them if they killed a black kid, if the same thing was going to happen to their lives, it would not happen. A black cop knows if he shoot an innocent white kid, he is going to jail forever. And if he doesn't go to jail forever, a group of white men are going to come and pull him out of his house. You know it. If something happens in a Russian neighborhood, Russians handle that. If something happens in an Asian community, Asians handle that. As soon as black people start handling their own business and do the same thing that they do, if somebody comes to your neighborhood and take your dope, You're going to go to their house. If a black person kills your brother or your sister, you going to their house. And see the difference between when blacks kill blacks, because everybody always talking about black on black crime. Well, if a black kill a black, well, you got one black person and the other black person going to jail. If a white person kills a black person 9 times out of 10, he won't serve no time. And you can, and there are always exceptions to the rule, but people know that.
Black Heaven is a place where...
You are listening to John Henry Media Network in the United States of America. Our podcasts get active participation for the following top countries: the United States, United Kingdom, Germany, South Africa, Canada, Israel, Brazil, Bahamas, Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. Don't forget to follow us, share us, leave a comment and download episodes. Remember, this is the right place to hear very powerful messages and music for Black America. Because we know that your message might awaken yet another sleeping giant. So, contact us today at jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com. I say again, that's jahu.enterprises@yahoo.com, and get your music, message or information heard by millions for a generous donation today.